Hi everybody, welcome back to the Pixar Cars Thomas and Friends fan channel. Today we're going to be doing a fan favorite reproduction of one of Thomas the Train's favorite characters. We're going to build Henry out of play-doh. One of our top YouTube fans requested we do it, and we're going to do it. And it's a big job, I've been putting it off. He's got 8 wheels, and it's going to take a lot of work. Now you notice we have Sir Topham had us here, so is a mechanic, and look on the deck getting his tires oiled, his wheels oiled, is Stanley. And there's Emily, and look who's got the hook in Emily. His Diesel 10. He's sneaking up on Emily. That's okay though. We also have James, Thomas, and Percy, and Rosie. Okay, we're gonna start doing Henry. The first thing you notice about Henry, he has 8 wheels and 2 axles. I mean 2 sets of bases. So we're gonna have to make 2 separate ones of these, and we'll add the wheels. So first thing we're gonna do today, we're gonna build both of those sets with the 8 wheels installed. We'll put them aside before we work on anything else. We'll do the whole bottom first. So first we have to get some black play-doh. We have lots of black play-doh. I'll take that out and roll it into a ball and get ready to cut it. And there's what it looks like when I roll it out like a cylinder, and then I take my track and I keep flattening it with the track to get the right height and width. I'm going to make, like I said, 2 of these bases and add the wheels right away with my green play-doh. Okay, that's almost ready there. Get the right height and the right length and the right width. I'm getting there. I cut it down a little bit. Now I'm going to try and make it a little bit skinnier and smaller. Okay, I think I got the right proportions for the shaft. Now I'm going to cut each one separately. Okay, that came perfect. And now I'm going to use toothpicks for my axles. I'm going to have 4 axles, and I'm going to make the 8 green wheels. And here's my 4 axles. And now I need 8, whoops, wrong color green. I need 8 green wheels for my green play-doh. Okay, so there's the 8 green balls I'm going to use for the wheels, and little tiny green balls I'm going to use for the hubcaps. See right there. So let's put the axles through the black shafts, through the black base first. There's how that looks. See? Now I'll take a green ball of Play-Doh, squeeze it with my fingers, and it becomes a wheel. Then I'll push the wheel over each one of the axles, and then put the little green piece over the toothpick that's exposed. So there's Henry's 8 wheel base. Now I'm going to get some black and white Play-Doh and make magnets. I have to choose the front and back. Put one here and one there. I'll show you what I'm going to do. So I take 2 little balls of black Play-Doh and I squeeze it flat like that. And then I put the white on top and squeeze it down like that. And those look like magnets. And I'll put them on one on each end. There. Now there's the base of Henry. There's a magnet, the back, and a magnet on the front. Okay, now the reason I do it this way is this takes a long time to build, so I'm going to get this done first, put it aside before it gets dry, and then I can work on this long part here in the shaft. Okay, so now I'm going to make the long base here. I'm going to use green Play-Doh, roll it flat to that thickness and cut it out, and that'll be what I'm going to work on for the top part, the boiler and stuff. We'll start with a nice size ball of green Play-Doh, and we'll roll that flat with our Play-Doh roller we have here to the right thickness, and then I'll cut it out. Okay, that looks about the right length and the width, so now I'm going to mark it off and cut that piece right out. There, that's the perfect length and width of the base. Now I'm going to put a rectangle in the back here where the conductor goes, and I'm going to use the same green Play-Doh and make a nice size ball and turn it into a square or a rectangle. We'll start with a nice size green ball like that, and then we'll use our Play-Doh, we'll use our track to turn it into a square or a rectangle. That looks like it could be the right height when I put the wheels underneath it. So what I'm going to do now is cut this the same length as that and the same width and add it to the base. Okay, that came pretty good. I'll put the black top on it later, but now I'm going to carve out this spot here, the indentation, using my cutter. There, now that came pretty good. Now I'm going to work on the boiler. The boiler's pretty long, but we have lots of green Play-Doh. We'll get a nice size ball next. We'll start with a nice size ball like that, and then we'll turn it into a cylinder. And then we'll cut it the right length. That's getting there. Has to be a little bit skinnier than that though. Just roll it between your hands back and forth and work it down. A little bit skinnier. I'm just going to cut a piece off each end and work on it again. Still a bit too big. I'll have to make it skinnier than that. Okay, that's the perfect diameter of Henry. Now I'm just going to make a mark and cut the boiler to the exact length and put it on the base. That came really good. Now I'm going to put on where the smoke comes out. That's a big piece of black, and I'll make it into a cylinder shape. We'll start with a nice size ball of black Play-Doh, and we'll roll it to make the shape of the cylinder. That looks pretty good. Now we can cut off the end to make it flat, and then we'll see how long it is. Okay, there we go. Now we can make a mark and cut it off. Just like that. That came pretty good. Now the hard part is the face. I have some gray already mixed up. It's black and white mixed together. And I'm going to try and make his face. It's very hard. We'll start with our ball and we'll push it flat with our finger. And then we'll take our play-doh cutter, cut the circle out of it. Now it's quite thick, which is great because I have to make it bigger. So I'm going to press it down to make it flatter until it's just the right sizes of Henry's face. That's about right there. See? Just like that. Now I'm going to take the face off and try and put the eyes on while it's laying here. It's a little easier. There, I got Henry's face complete. Now, we have to get some red stripes out. But now, first I'll put on the smokestack and the filler tube right there. There we go. The smokestack's on, and so is the filler tube. Now I'm going to get some black for here and black windows, and then I'll work on the red stripes. Roll out some black Play-Doh and cut out a piece for this here on top and for the windows. And there, that came pretty good. The base, the roof is on and the windows are installed. Now I'm going to do is get some red stripes for the boiler. Take a nice sized ball of red Play-Doh and we'll roll it with our finger till it's really, really skinny, and then I'll drape the stripes over the top of the boiler. I just keep making it skinnier and skinnier till I get it around the width of the stripe. Okay, now I can install the first stripe, and the second, and the third, and the fourth. There's a couple of small stripes here and one along the side. I'll do them now. Okay, Play-Doh Henry's looking pretty good. It's time now to be installed onto his base with the wheels. There you have it, guys. There's Play-Doh Henry as requested by one of our top YouTube fans. And next on deck, of course, you'll see Stanley. He could be next. Let's put him on the track and see if we can fool anybody. The real Henry's hiding over here by the Play-Doh next to Emily. And who's over here? Hi, Sir Topham Hatt, said Henry. Oh, hi, Henry. How are you today? The mechanic said, hi, Henry. What's going on? Fooled you, said. I'm the Play-Doh Henry. The real Henry's over here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you liked your video of making Henry as a fan request. Have a great day.